We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live, and we're at the Battle of. Does that hang on here full D mirrors? That the Volkswagen does. BMW doesn't. We're live. We're surrounded by a bunch of foreigners. White foreigners. Do you have to start that already? You've started already. You just can't help yourself, can you? So we're surrounded. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to walk up to the looks like a Norman. Dark eyebrows, dark hair. Not like your typical Scot. Me, I'm a typical Scot. Maybe no. Maybe I'm not your typical Scot. Oh, like they're getting indoctrinated over there with bullshit. Just join themselves. It's interesting. It's all interesting. Well, I could catch on to this and without pain, can I? Couldn't I? They've paid and I can just like catch on to it without paying. Paying for Robert the Bruce. You don't really want to be doing that. I never even noticed that thing before. Under siege. Yeah, man. We're all under siege. We're all under siege, ain't doubt about that. There's a guy there with a Stetson watching me. Must be Americans. Oh, look at this pole thing. I wonder if I could use that for. Let's see if I could use that for. But my little tripod thing's broken. It's broken. Hi, Ahmad. Hi. Yeah, like this. Where am I? I am here. I am at. I think I'll let you figure it out for yourself. Let's have a bit of fun. Always looks like I work for them, you see. Hi. So we're doing a live, we're doing a walk. We're walking and talking. We've got this big thing here, right up there. Don't be scared, don't be shy. Soon we will be free. My arse. We ain't going to be free at all. We're all slaves. Slaves to the system. And why is there no British flag up here? This is Britain. This is Great Britain. Scotland, the Great Britain. Aye. Now, not so great anymore. Well, it is for some. You know, this wooden thing here, we're getting serious problems with it. It's supposed to be round. It's predictably, I suppose, it's twisted itself. I think they have been fixing it. You can see it from here. It's never going to stay in the right shape, is it? well, the years of the sun and all the big cracks on it. Hi. Yeah, well, it's just it's part of it's globalism's taken over, so Great Britain is not going to be great in its own right because of globalism. So that's what the oppressing force is from above. And what happens is people start fighting sideways. They do that all the time. They fight sideways instead of up and down. The hierarchy. I bring the ball to me. That'd be great. Aye. So they fight up and down the hierarchy rather than across it. So it's a beautiful day here though. It's sunny. You can see Stirling Castle way over there, right behind that tree. Right there. And that's so we're just gonna have we're gonna have a walk along to the motorway. Aye, nice dog, aye. It is. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's a long one, isn't it? Aye, so. Her Majesty the Queen, accompanied by His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh, unveiled the statue of Robert the Bruce, King of Scots, on the 24th of June 1964, anniversary of the Battle of Bannockburn. 650th anniversary. Right. So what the plan is to climb up there, and God, it's quite high, isn't it? How the fuck do I climb up there? I can maybe climb up onto here. I'm not sure I could do that. Here, bring a step ladder up. How high is it? It's right. Yeah. The dog was quite friendly, but the owner wasn't. Right, so on this day in 1315, the Battle of Bannockburn, it was all over here. It was all over this area. It was started here and it went over there. I mean, they're not going to do the fucking battle in one little bit, are they? Going to branch out everywhere, aren't they? Ain't they, mate, aye? That's what they're going to do, ain't they? Right, so that's what happened. And it's all over the fucking place. And what they decided to do was put this here, even though this isn't where the battle was, because it was a more convenient place to put the statue, was here. But in actual fact, they've built fucking houses on top of the actual battle site. And they're continuing to do so for corporate greed. And they just waffle a lot of shit. And they're planning on putting a battery facility up there. Way up there at the top of the other side of that hill. Which when it catches fire, you'll be able to see it from here. Which indicates why we are not at all free when government policy dictates what happens to our landscape over and above the democratic wishes of the people. It's unbelievable I got all that out without I don't even know what a tashi is. It's this thing with being in an international situation here. More dogs. Dog walking. It's just quick. It's a quick live stream. It should take about it'll be more than half an hour, but Battle of Bannockburn. Yeah. So that's where we are. There seems to be 23 people watching. What happens when I do these live streams is I'll say something really ridiculous and they'll just disappear and fuck off, don't they? Or they don't like it or whatever. But I did get like nearly 2,000. Well, I didn't know, it was over 2,000 one day. I had over 2,000 people. So it's Borston Bowling Club. I had over 2,000 people watching, and there seem to be a lot of Americans. So that's what I drive here, Spanish cars. Taraco, I see it, Taraco. See it, Taraco. I see it, Taraco. Right, so this is it. Oh, alright, here we go. This is where we are. Charters Hall Road. Right. So Charters Hall's up here. It's just lovely landscape round about here. I've always liked it. It's kind of lowland Scotland. So it's sort of like, oh look, there's a nice wee path there. It's kind of like, fuck it, we'll just go here. Right, it's a nice little path, and the area has always been nice, but I mean they're gradually building and building and building. So they've got uncontrolled immigration, we've got legal immigration and uncontrolled illegal immigration. So they're boosting the numbers. The indigenous people are not producing enough children, which is prevalent throughout the Western world. Who we're going to blame for that? Well, I don't want to scare everyone away so early on in the video, but it's pretty obvious who we need to blame for that. So it's fucking. I'm not going to say it because I've only got 86% of my viewers are female. I scare them off, so you can stop doing it. You've got to be yourself though, and you've got to say your truth, and whatever that is, you have to do it. You know, you should do it, and you have to. You shouldn't not. I mean, well, I'm not in a position where I have to lie, you know, to get views, or to get money, or to get in. I don't have to do that, so I don't need to. So I'm very, very fortunate on that. So why don't we walk right up there and way up there, over the motorway and back around the big circle. That would do. Woohoo! What? Right. So we're down to 14. So I've pissed off a few people. So what were we talking about yesterday? Basically transhumanism. Yeah, science and how there's a pushback. There certainly is here in well, there is in the US as well, in Scotland, in Great Britain. There's a pushback to go back to traditional values, but only really for certain sections of society. And you can't have that, people, right? You can't have that, people. That's just not going to work. You can't do that. So you can't go. It's a lot like these things. It's like you can't go, oh well, I think you lot should go back to the 50s, and then you've got to recognise that you're going to end up going back to the 50s as well. You can't just send a certain section of the community, and what they're picking on is the transgender thing. Is what they're persecuting, and you just can't do it. It's against the law anyway. And I don't really see how it's going to. I think that may be a new school up there. Is it getting built or something, or scaffolding? I can't see how that can conceivably even at any stage work. It's just not going to work. You'd have to roll back everything. So all you women would need to get back in the kitchen, start getting pregnant more often, like all the time, look after your husbands, do some housework and shut the fuck up. Now, that's not going to happen, is it? It's just not going to happen. Right? That's not going to happen. They're just not going to do that. Because they don't want to do that, do they? So you're just going to have to accept things. that, well, I don't like saying that, but it's true. You have to accept a sort of, what is it, egalitarian society. I don't think I've said that right. That's what we're getting, and that's what's happening, and there's no really way out of it unless complete drastic change back. I can't see that happening. Right, so I've covered that. So that's what this, in Scotland we've got a tribunal going on, and we've got these like radical feminists and this battle going on between them and this other bunch of radical activists. So that's an example of fighting across the hierarchy, fighting across it rather than up and down it. So you have to just let it be, let it go, and the fucking dog walkers. Dogs are great, actually. Dogs are great fun, honestly. They really are. They are great. Great fun. Right, so we can't really mess about too much. We've got camper van. What is that? Is that like, I hope they don't have any electric cars, but this building site, it's not building site, this housing scheme has only just been built recently, and it's the first time I've been up here for like 3 years. Up here, nice flowers at the windy. Yeah, so ooh, thank you. Cheers. That. Oh. So that was there's a big mound thing with the water thing. They've got, that's very nice, isn't it? And because they build these schemes and they have to have a water system because the existing system can't cope, and that's why they have these fenced off bits. They've also got to think about health and safety as well as a problem. Oh, it's all looking very dry actually. Yeah, because normally that would be. Where is this? Where is this? Where are we? Where are we? Well, we're in Scotland. Can you not tell? We're in Scotland. Scotland. That's where we are. Oh, there's a wee gate there. Now, so what we're planning to do is walking away up there, and so that's the Boarstone over there. If you've just joined me, that's the Battle of Bannockburn. Beautiful Scottish accent, yeah, yep, yeah. It changes all the time. We've got a gate there. It's quite good. I'm feeling urged to go car spotting, but nah, we don't really have time for that though, do we? To go car spotting. Yeah, we'll be able to do car spotting at the motorway. Well, look, they've got what's that up there? They put a log burner in. A log burner in a new build. So nice. Sure, some castles in here. I was thinking about buying a castle. My friend bought a castle. His name's Robbie Ferguson. He bought his own castle. He sold his house in Edinburgh and bought a castle in Inverbervie. Big thick walls. It was a bit of a ruin when he bought it. Pretty sure that's for a log burner. That chimney. It must be. Yeah, it's quite. So it's coming right out just below the ridge. So I often think that these things that get blown in the wind. You know, if it's well, because you're going to get quite a bit of wind coming whooshing down there from the west. So that's Battle of Bannockburn Visitor Centre over there. Right! So here we are at the Battle of Bannockburn location. This is where the skirmishes progressed during the battle. They had to get planning permission in them days to have battles. So they had it for 3 days. And after 3 days they were all pretty well fucked. Apart from, well, the Scots won it in that particular occasion. And then they got well and truly shafted afterwards. Which is what you'd expect, really. It's all about resources. It's all about resources. Please let me know if... Why is that gate open? There's a caravan in there, right? Why is that? What does that say? Oh, it's tied open, look. What the fuck? I can't even read it. Members of the public, these grass fields are growing crop to be harvested for feeding livestock, right? Like that. So they've harvested it. Well, they're not doing that this year. Because that's what happened in that, right, okay, Irish potato famine, here we come. The reason that they starved was they didn't rotate their crops. This is the Irish potato famine, which often comes up. They didn't rotate their crops, so they kept growing potatoes in the same field. Because they're, well, dumb really, I suppose. So that's what happened. So, blaming it on the British, not very clever. That fence looks nice. Nice grey. Right, where the fuck are we? Alright. So that's what they did. Oh, the access road. Yeah. So I suppose it'll just go up to that. Well, we'll see that on the way back. So that's what caused it. So there's, like everything, there's always a sort of more contextual elements to things. But fundamentally, that's what caused it. Was that they didn't rotate their crops. So you've got a subsequent sort of bailout which didn't happen perhaps, or whatever, you can blame it. So basically you could blame the British for not bailing them out, because they were part of Britain at that time, in Ireland. Well, I mean, geographically it's still part of Britain, British Isles. And so what happened was it's just that thing, you know, you've got different ways. Oh, slates. See that? That's what I'd like in my driveway. Let's have a look at this. I'd like that in my driveway. I want to get my driveway done, so I don't know how much that would cost. This stuff. Private land. This looks really good. What is that? Crushed slate or something. Hi Lisa Daherty. That looks really good, but maybe it's not suitable for a domestic driveway. I'm not exactly sure, but the whole place is tidy as anything. They painted the fences, tidied everything. And the telegraph poles, the smell of bitumen. Oh God, that's like you get an orgasm smelling this. Oh my God. I actually cut one of them up, and the neighbour reported me to the neighbour from the Numpty zone reported me to the Numpty fucking police for burning the bit. It wasn't, what was it? It wasn't even a metre long. But some sheet in there, that's translucent roof windows, right there. There's obviously come off a roof. So you got to watch, because you land above and there's asbestos lying around, they start freaking out. People start freaking out, even though they don't know what they're talking about. It's not real asbestos anyway, it's just sheeting. Right, so we've got some horses. Now we're going to be coming over the motorway now. Yeah! I'm just changing my accent to help them. What the fuck's this? Holy shit! Right, what we need to do here, I need to set up the other device. So I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video. Video time! We're going to do some truck spotting. Some truck spotting. Some truck spotting going on right here. Hey, and welcome to this video, that video, those videos. Truck spotting video. Oh, fucking ding dong. Right, so we've got road workers as well. We've got Transavis and Harry Lawson, tankers. Got oh yes. Oh yes. Straight truck video right here. That's what we come here to look for. It's truck spotting. We got the road workers right there. Yeah. Oh look, get somebody flashing their lights. Flash, flash, flash. Yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Hey, nice one. Right. Oh yes. That's what we want. Oh yes. That's brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Oh, I like it when that happens. Yes. I mean, this is a good bridge to stand on because there's no traffic on it. You could actually do the same thing and get kind of run over on one of these, you know, you get excited and run across the motorway, you know, JD Cowper Limited. These are all hard-working people working for a living, keeping us in goods and services, and yeah. So, got some trucks coming here. This isn't maybe it's a wee bit jittery. I apologise. It's not the best video, but it's not too bad if I don't jump about too much. Yay! A wee wave there. Oh, this is brilliant. Yeah, yes, it's all going so well. Right. Yay! Oh, we've got some bales. Oh God. We've got some bales there. Bales of stray. And we've got see if we can get away from this guy now. Craigs of Denny. Yeah. Craigs of Denny. We've got, that'll be Craigs of Denny as well. No, it's not. Not quite made it out. There's so much choice here. It's there's just non-stop truck spotting here. You know, Spar. You're kind of less likely to get away from these more corporate companies. Probably because they're maybe told not to. Probably. They just got on with their job. Oh, look at that. Toyota, Amazon. It's quite difficult doing this. You've got to keep an eye on everything. Look out for classic cars as well. Sometimes I miss them. So what's that sitting up there? What do we get up there? A van. So this really is a good place to truck spot. And that'll be Quarantine Transport. Yes, it is. We've got a motorbike. Load of biking. This is the, for you people in America. This is the M9 motorway, Scotland, central Scotland. It's from Edinburgh. Yay! Pallet line, yay! Shout out to Pallet line, yay! H&R Grey. There's Forsyths of Denny, aye. Right, so the M9 motorway. Where does it start? Starts at the M8 goes into Glasgow and the M9 starts at Newbridge. And it goes to where? Well, it ceases to become a motorway further up. Yeah, they've got the big lights on them. Ah, yes. No, I thought they might have gone us away, but we're a bit slow getting there. The M9 goes to it becomes the A9. The A9 goes through these villages and, lots of trucks there. Hey! Hey! Fucking brilliant! This is fucking amazing. Right, we're back again. Something. Morning, you mad bastard, what are you up to? Sorry, what happened was we got something went wrong with the camera. Something went wrong with the camera, yeah. So we're truck spotting, so we'll resume the truck spotting, so we'll do it. I don't know what happened there. I went to flip it round and I went to flip it round and it wouldn't it was recording, it just wasn't, just sound only. I have problems with this other device that I just showed you, so this one here, data storage, yeah, this one will have a problem with the data storage. Come on, fucking work. This one will not conk out, is the beauty of it, whereas this one does. It's not working, it's full. Right, so that's not working. I thought you fucking emptied it. Right, so we'll have to use this one. Right, and welcome to the channel. Oh, Jesus. Right, let's see if this is going to work. So we'll pull this out a bit. So we're truck spotting, we're taking Coulthard, hey! So we've been really doing well with this, I think this has resumed the original live stream that went wonky, so we're back. So it's going really well today. Well, it's not going well apart from the fact that I cocked up with the live stream somehow. So but that's okay, we can just take off where we were. It's always a bit risky, isn't it? I mean, yay! Yay! Yes! Nice! Oh yeah, it's a brilliant feeling actually. It's getting like, just connecting with another human being. It's like a decent thing. You know, it's like, it is a decent thing and nobody's judging anyone. They're driving a truck and I'm taking a video of trucks. And it's quite a, you know, it's innocent, well, everything's got fucking risks, right? Everything has. So, can't get everything right. You know, there's always going to be somebody moaning about something. In there! Right, so we're, let's see if we can get something from here. Get a truck over there. Yay! Yay! Well, they're quite close, aren't they? Stan Robinson! Oh, he's overtaken! He's going for the overtake! Yay! Stan, you can do it! Hey! He's made it! He's still overtaken! He'll still be overtaken, freaking miles up the road! Now we've got some more trucks coming here. We've got yay! I was saying no, never mind. So we get trucks spotted! Whoa! We got plenty of trucks. This selfie stick's fuck, look at it. Right. Yay! Cement mixers! Shout out to the cement mixer people! Whereabouts do you sit in the company? Are you aggregated? Hey! There's a joke in there somewhere! Not a very good one. Oh, there's 18 people watching. No, that's not that bad. Right. Hey! It's is this John Mitchell? Is it? Yay! Wow! It's John Mitchell! Greensmith. Oh, we've got a bus overtaking taking a truck! Oh my god! Oh, he's made it! Oh, yes, he's pulled in! What an amazing piece of driving there! Must be an advanced driver! Advanced, my ass! So here we are, we've got more trucks coming. We're just struggling to keep up with it here today, people. Oh, we've got some motorbikes. Remember, try not to be killed, as motorcyclists tend to land up getting killed sometimes if they're not lucky. Yeah, that's a fact. Right, well, by definition. Hey, we've only got 7 people watching. What's happened? Let's see some trucks then. Is that what's doing it? We just walk up and down here, looking at the traffic. You watch that side, we'll watch this side. Volvo, yeah. XC90. Women like them because they're safe. They're not safe. They're not fucking safe, my arse. Right, we've got a truck coming up here. So you're going to give us a little peepee weepee. Come on! Peep, is an ice cream van following him? I don't think it is. It looks like they're too busy. It's going to support the escort vehicle behind. I think they really should use Ford Escorts for that job. And the meaning of the word was sort of changed a bit when you landed up, you know, phoning for an escort. And let's move on from that subject. Yes, it's not funny and not good. Yeah. Okay. So we get this truck here. Yay! Hey! 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 What the hell are you doing? That was the first time. You were supposed to be... That video camera work was really bad on that. It just didn't work at all, did it? No, it didn't. Yay! Moving cars. Good job. Good job, car mover. Yay! Got a big blue truck there. Yay! Ah! We got some choices here. Can we go for that one? Or that one? We'll go for this one. Yay! Go for this one. Yay! Come on now. Come on, you guys. Oh, yes! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh! This is trucking Nirvana here, people, on the M9 motorway. Who's this? Right, come on, get some meat. Come on, for fuck's sake. Never mind. You're not my type either. Right, so we've got some coming down the way here. Yay! Fucking hell, ding dong. Right, I'm going to have to go home from the breakfast. This was supposed to be a... Hey! This was supposed to be a short... short video, and it's turning out to be... Hey! Somebody peeked there! Thank you! Yay! It was supposed to be just a kind of... Well, let's walk up to the Battle of Bannockburn. Brewdog, oh yeah, bring some of that round to my bit. It was supposed to be just, you know, come round, look at the Battle of Bannockburn thing, and then, yay! And then, everyone's a winner here! Yay! Truck, it's got a wood lorry, yes! I mean, they're in their trucks all day, that's all they do all the time. But they have to get out with them to load the truck, I don't know. And then, so that's all they do all the time, so obviously it's sort of slightly lonely, I suppose. Yeah, but I reckon it's probably quite a good job actually. In some ways it'll be bad, in a lot of ways, yeah, don't get me wrong, yeah. Conditions and pay and everything. So everybody's getting squeezed. So, you know, that's a fact. You know, people do get squeezed. So maybe it's more difficult for them. Harry Lawson. Tankers. Yay! They'll be hanging the contract. If you see any truck spotters, just ignore them. Turn your head away and don't even acknowledge the fact that they're there. Land Rover, is it? No, it's a Jeep. It's a Jeep. Is it? It's done. Yay! Trade point, and then we've got. Is that Tesco? Right. Aye. Remember, keep it disrespectful. Aye, because you will anyway, won't you? Morrison's. We've got them all here today, people. We've got all the trucks here today. Yeah. So we're going to be moving on in a few moments. We're going to be finishing well, not the live stream. The live stream will keep going. But the problem is we've got to walk over that other bridge, so it's gonna. I'll have to try and make it quicker. Yeah. Where did I leave my car today? I don't know. Right. So. Yay! Muller milk. I was in Home Bargains this morning. They didn't have any milk. There's a truck lorry, wood lorry. Oh yes, take them into my house. Oh yeah, I've got them up there. And we've got that truck. You've got this. Which ones are you going to go for? That one. These ones. Yay! Yay! And yay! Hey! Right, come on! Yay! The man! There's another man! Bean! It's Beans! And then we get Citylink! Beans! And we've got another bus coming. We've got a truck over here. Let's go for the old truck. Let's go for it. It's a cattle truck! Yay! Right! Okay then, people. It's time to move along. I can't get away from here. It's so exciting. It is so exciting. Yay! There's Marshalls. You got me the big views. Yay! Yay! There's Asda. Right, they give me. Oh, there's a recovery vehicle. What's on the back? It is a Toyota. I thought Toyotas never broke down, they told me. Oh, well, they were lying, weren't they? Because that one's fucked, isn't it? It's not fucking moving, is it? Well, it's moving. It's on the back of a freaking truck, isn't it? Hey! Harry Lawson. Right, we'll wait for a quiet spell. There, was that? Yeah, bikers. Right, okay then. Time to shuffle off to Buffalo. We've done our bit. Gotta go. I hate leaving yous. I hate it. I'd stay here all day. I can't, because I've got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do, people. I have. There's 10 people watching. I'm the ultimate truck spotting genius. No, I'm not really. I don't even know what the trucks are. The Volvo, a MAN, a Scania. That's about it really. I like V8s, obviously. Who doesn't? And that's about it really. Yeah. That's about it, folks. We're going to have to get moving. Bullet Express. Right. So we're going to go on a motorhome, going on holiday. Aye. Oh yeah. Is that a Talbot Express or something? Ah, life's full of fun, isn't it? Fun, fun, fun. Yeah. Right. Go in. We go in. Life just goes on. And so it should. So it should go on. Why shouldn't it go on? Of course it should. We've got, what's that one? XBL Logistics. Right. Yay! So we've got a bus coming. Maybe think we're speeding. Maybe they think I'm from the police. Oh yes! We get a bus. A bus. We go! Yeah, so we've got Morrison's, I think they're called. Right, time to go. So, well, almost. We'll let these people go past with a dog. So we've got... Yay! I nearly was going to finish there, and but I didn't finish. So we've got that one coming. Oh, there's lights there. So we've got, wow, nice dogs. Right. So we've got time to go. So what are they going to do there? They're going to jump over. Yes, they're going to jump it. They're going for the jump. Gonna jump, yeah. Tinky's like, you know, aye, I think he is like, well, maybe no, it might be brother and sister. Aye. Right, that's us, we're going now. So this video is ending, the live stream's not ending, but this video is ending. Right, so let's just carry on with the walk. We're in the middle of nowhere, don't know where we are. We're in a field. What the hell? God, where the fuck are we? Right, thanks for watching this one anyway. Bye! Right, that's that. Truck spotting video over. So we've got a choice. Now I've been down here before. Can't actually remember, to be quite honest. Can't actually remember. So did we walk down here? I think maybe we do. I think there's a up there. So I think it's section 23 is where you sort of meet up with it. I don't think it really matters too much. Right, so let's have a look now. We need to get this selfie stick. So people, that was a bit of truck spotting there. It was all quite exciting. Let me check, see what the time is. So it's 10:30. I really need to get my skates on now. start heading home. I must admit I've actually enjoyed myself today, and I wasn't even planning on doing such a big video. Let's see what the comments are. Is there any comments coming? James, yes. Hi. James said hi. Yep. Beautiful Scottish accent, yep. Said hi, James. Morning, you mad bastard, what are you up to? Oh, well, just being mad, I suppose, is what I'm good at. So we got a beautiful countryside here, the beauty of Stirlingshire, so lovely. So we're going home, and we're going to get ready for going into Edinburgh tonight. That's what we're doing. Edinburgh, yeah. There's drug spotting. It's just like a kind of, it's like engaging in another world. I've just engaged in that world. So many truckers, peeping and flashing, and then I've taken myself away from that world. I'm now in this sort of natural world. Yeah, that's the game. Play to the strengths. Well, my strengths are... What are my strengths? Yeah, we've all got strengths. Well, no, some of us don't have any strengths. There is complete dumplings going about, aye. Yeah, well, I think I've got some... I sit there going, oh, I haven't really achieved much in my life. And you go, oh, you know. But the reality is, there's so much more I could be achieving, I think. It's probably the point, yeah. I should be doing more paintings and engaging myself in the art world instead of criticising them all the time. So it's probably my downfall. So I should have just listened to them and not been so Edinburgh as the Edinburgh, yeah. Edinburgh. We're going to Edinburgh. Now cutting about in a field, aye. I mean, I have got the freedom to, you know, to do that. It's just in itself wonderful, yeah. That I can just go and do that. And so I woke up this morning and thought, I need to go to Home Bargains, get some sponges. And I realised the gas had come down in price. I shouldn't even be telling people that because I'm not bringing the price down. And I had such a wonderful time. Well, no, I went there and then I thought, right, I'll just go for a... You did shut. Then I'll go for a walk up to the Battle of Bannockburn thing. You know, and that's... I've never actually... Someday we'll go that way, but we don't have time. So, Paul Mays Road, half a mile. That's not fat chat, it's all half a mile. I don't really have time. Not really. I don't really like I got there, but I think we'll just go this way now. It's just a case of just getting out there, innit, and just getting on with it. That's what it is. You know, getting on with it, enjoying life. I have to like push myself to do it. I get so fucking miserable sometimes. You know, and I get quite depressed. I'm a depressing person. Freedom. Alright, Mel Gibson. Aye, freedom. So it's freedom. Freedom, we got, yeah, sometimes I just get so pissed off. Which is that? Is that the Bannockburn? That one? There is another little burn up here, stream, burn. This is quite a nice little spot here. You could come up here and, you know, enjoy the... Well, I don't want that to fall in there, do I? Oh, aye! Straight in. Wish I could do that. Hiya. That's nice, isn't it? That's great. Alright, so bloody fantastic dog. Oh, that was really nice. Just go right in. Must be really nice and cool in there. That's actually brilliant. I love it. Dogs are so brilliant. See, yeah, quite a nice little secluded spot here. Well, no, apart from the fact everybody walks past, but go and do a bit of get the old swimsuit on and go for a dip, as my dad used to say. Go for a dip. Go for a bird bath. Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, very very nice. Okay, well, keep going. Never. So I need to get back to the car and get away home. Yeah, so the problem is we've got to cross the motorway again. So I'll have to do a quick. Well, I'll get the other phone out and we'll do a quick truck spotting thing when we go over the motorway. But nothing. We won't be able to jump about like we were because it's something more dangerous. This bridge must be old. This bridge we're on. Jesus, aye. must be some age this. So we've got it all here. We've got historical monuments, we've got truck spotting, modern environment, infrastructure, and motorways, and we've got leisure, we've got livestock, horses, coos are lying down. It's a little bit too hot for them. Yeah. The beasts, the beasties. So this is just wonderful. It's pure pleasure this. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. So I hope you are too. There's 20 people watching. This is quite a good result. Go for a dip up to the tip. Aye. Watson. Good Scottish name that. Yeah, so they're all sort of having a wee lie down. Don't you just love the beasties? They're amazing creatures. Cows. Look at them. I mean, that is the best time of their lives, isn't it? Just, at least they're not in some fucking factory farm somewhere. They're out in the country. Oh, the numpties will stop this from happening. You know, they fucking vegan idiots. Because what they want is just going to make everything worse. It's always the thing, like, so the thing with the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was that the philosophers got paid to work out what the meaning of life is, and if they did find out, but if they let people know, the people that are paying them to find out what the meaning of life is, then they'd be out of a job. So they never actually found out. Well, it was 42, but that's really the climate scam and the veganism and all these different things. So it's just, so a lot of humanity exists just to exist, and even to eat itself from inside out. But hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, cows. Is that, can I get you a cup of tea or something? Okay. Right, everything okay for you? Right, no, okay then. Right, let's go. I'll have to keep going. Bye, cows. Bye. Bye, cows. Right, so I'm thoroughly enjoying this natural environment, even though it's not actually natural, as you will know. You know, those of you that have got a brain. I've got a brain. I've got a brain. Just that it's not getting used all that often. Right, so let's continue with our little. Yeah, so I mean, pretty much everything you need to know about everything that's in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I haven't even seen it for years. It was a series, I think, initially, and then it was a film. And Ford Prefect was on it. I didn't really understand it when I was watching it, but now I get it. There's a lot of it is philosophical stuff about humanity and how we operate. So I suppose, okay, the other thing is, well, maybe the hierarchical structure needs numpties. You know, like, so I suppose what's frustrating me is I want the numpties not to be numpties. So that's like illogical from my point of view, because they are numpties. They do believe all that shit, and they do believe eminent, that they do believe the scientists, that they believe there's a, like, see ITV News today, I switched it off this morning, they mentioned climate change about 3 times. You know, that it's a total scam. And there's the data is so, you could not come to a conclusion about anything with the data we have about the climate. Not fucking, it's insane to think you could. So they're being fed this crap. So I want them to not be numpties, right? And it's like, well, I'm being, as I say, it's me that's the one that's getting it wrong, because they are numpties. Anastasia, look, you're in dead body territory. Yeah, go for it. You're in dead body territory. Lucky you've not got a dog. We operate under Anastasia. Yeah, so I suppose it's really what I'm fighting for is equality. You know, equality, that people should have a fair, they shouldn't be lied to. So you're lying to numpties. That's what I'm fighting for then. I don't want numpties to be lied to, and so I'm trying to stop it at their end. You know, stop listening to the lies, and then they start fighting you, and numpties start fighting you, don't they, because they don't want to be freed, or at least they don't want to recognise they're being lied to by the political class. The political class are lying to them on behalf of globalist corporate power structures. And that's a fact. People. Dogs must be kept on a lead. Right, so I woke up this morning. Where the hell are we? I don't remember being around here. Yeah. I have walked around here, so I did it about 3 years ago. This is the first time I've been up here for about 3 years. So I've got a lovely old, must be farmhouse or something, country house. Look at that. I like that saucer thing on top of the entrance. I'm trying to think of the word for that. I can't even think what the fuck it's called. It almost looks like it should have something on it, of course, eh? Or maybe there was at one time. I'm not going to climb up and try and find out. So this sort of place takes a lot of keeping. I think that's what happens. That's how a lot of these country houses land up going to ruin. So they just can't afford to keep it anymore. Or somebody dies. Somebody keeps it going and then they die. So what Gareth Jones is fighting for? Gareth Jones. Oh, look. Because it's August, isn't it? We're at August. Breakfast. So I could probably live up here. That was not quite right. We're a bit early. I have to admit. We're a little bit early. Oh, delicious. Oh yeah. We are a bit early. I think it's probably September or something. Bringing in steal the candle holder. that's a good idea. I never thought about that. But the guy might have a shotgun. And you know what? Even though with all the laws protecting people and locking up farmers and stuff, I still think I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of a farmer. Because he'd fucking shoot me. So no, I'm not going to bother trying to steal any candle holders. I've got my own candle holders, I don't need to steal anything. But that was what happened when all these city types landed up out in the country, wasn't it? So our whole sort of societies, let's do a little lecture here. Our society's based on trust. So it's a wonderful society that we just go around trusting each other, and everything's equitable and everything's, it's not equal, it's just even, and you can do things that you want and be treated equitably. And that's disappearing, especially with the immigration. People from countries that don't do that. So basically us Scots and British people, English, Welsh, Irish, Northern Irish, Ulster Scots, we're all essentially decent people. So because there's too much of an influx, it's uncontrolled, then the people that are coming in are not going to be able to integrate to any sort of decent way. This is quite a nice little... You know, I've not actually taken any pictures. I should really. Should take some pictures. Yeah, so that's what's happening. It's all going horribly wrong. Linford Christie, working on the farm. Sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. Proper farm. So we're going to reach this road here, people, and reach this road and we'll head... Oh, I have to go up. There's the motorway up there. Over there. And we've got some sheep, and we've got some cladding, that's sort of, so the sheds are ventilated, there's a lot of air got to come in and out. The roof here is fragile roof, so that's the most dangerous part of asbestos roofs, was actually falling through them and getting killed, rather than getting asbestosis. Well, any sort of dust is not good for your lungs, which is why a lot of joiners have problems and people generally in the building industry. But when you're young, you don't give a shit, do you? Dear Barrow Row. So, it looks very tidy. So that's big 6 asbestos sheets. Ventilated ridges on them. See the ventilated things at the top? So it's for livestock, isn't it? Plus that, these sheets are not, like, see if the rain comes down on metal, it makes a lot of noise, plus metal contracts, aluminium contracts. These will be steel sheets. So that's why farmers prefer these types of roofs. But there'll be people freaking out about it, you know. And, oh, so we've got some sheep here. Sheepy deepies. They're all lying down. So we're going to be, probably we'll have to get the other device going. So it's quite a lovely little scene, isn't it? A lovely scene, yeah. So get this audio and everything as well. It's all tidy. sake. Ah! So under transhumanism, hello and welcome to this video. Right, under transhumanism, we'll have 3 arms and 3 legs. Or 2 arms, and say, what's fucking weird with 2 arms? Well, 2 arms on the same side of your body. The other side you'll have some kind of cutting implement or something. Like a rotisserie. So people say I'm talking rubbish, but it started already. That's why when you spend that energy arguing about toilets, you are being completely and utterly stupid. Thanks. You're wasting your time. You're just trying to halt. Well, you're not going to halt anything. You're just being bitter and stupid and pathetic. Actually, quite frankly, pathetic. Yeah. So that's not going to stop. It just isn't right. Even if you wanted it to, if everybody else, if the country wants it to, it's not going to stop. The government, it's not going to stop it. It's just the way it goes. So hopefully this device does not freeze. So we'll be able to go over here and do a quick look at that. Isn't that lovely? That, eh? What a lovely scene. Got a wee picture. The bales. So we'll have to be more careful here. Can't jump about like I did at the other bridge. Because this is a live road. And I don't want to be an unalived me. I've just been attacked by some kind of weird insect. Yeah. So right, so we need to kind of jump across the road. Like we were. Alright. It's not so good here with the barriers either, is it? Right. And this selfie stick, I don't think it extends. It doesn't. It's fucked. And it's free enough. Yay! Yay! It's not going to work so well here, people. It just isn't. Land Rover's going for the overtake. Yay! We got a wee peep there from the wood lorry. Yes! Nice one. Thank you. I should have actually. Well, what we could do is swap selfie sticks. We could maybe. It's just known that we've realised that the other one's the one to do it at. Like a transformer. Yeah, this is not working very well here. So what we need to do is swap selfie sticks. Right. Swap them. Yeah! Right. Just touch the fucking button. You've got to watch that one, it's got a button on it. Hello and welcome to the channel. And dog walking. You still there? Hey! Right, let's cross over. Hey! Hey! It's not working so good at this side. So the idea is I'll put that. Oh look, they're doing a bit of building over that. Scaffolding. Bit of building work in the house. Lovely day for it too. Quite warm wearing a boiler suit in that weather. You know? Right. Got a car transporter. Yeah. Arnold Clark. Hey! We would have got a peep off them. We would have done. Usually the ones with all the lights are quite keen to give you a honk and a peep. You know? They're actually usually quite keen to do that. Right, we'll stand here, just stand right here and see if we can get something. Right. Hey! Yay! Yay! This is what you gotta watch, see? You don't get run over crossing the road. So thanks, trucker! Right. Well, I think we'll call it a day at that. At least we got a peep there. That wasn't too bad. At least we got something there. Right, so thanks for watching that video. This one, not that one. That one. No, not this one, that one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Right, let's go. Shuffle off to Buffalo. Time to go. Get back to the car. Down, bacon and egg. Then sort the van out for tomorrow. It doesn't like it up here. Yeah, right, and off my, walk away, keeping the right side of life. Yeah, I know, it's not always that fucking easy, is it? You know? It's not, it just isn't. So we've got Charters Hall to walk through, and then we'll meet up in a circle where we were. So we've got the truckers over there. So we'll catch you all later, truckers. Bye. Do you know, I think I was actually talking to the Kelpies yesterday. They're just metal structures. Right, Aye, right, I'm off. Are you off? You're off. Right, okay. Right, I'll catch you later. Yeah, but I'm not, probably this will last an hour. Do you know one thing I couldn't do is get, who the fuck does that? That's really annoying. It's fucking irritating. You know, you're going to bag up your dog shit and then chuck it to fucking the side of the road. What the fuck's the point of that? You might as well, that's actually probably worse. Do you know, it probably isn't that bad, the dog shit, just shitting on the fucking side of the road. It's probably better than putting it in a bag and then Kettles are shite. Yeah, I've got a whole video about that. Go and watch it. I explain exactly how shite they are. It's one of these videos. It was yesterday. So 20 my arse, fake speed limit. Had a wee argument going with this guy about that this morning. He wants to stay on the right side of the law, and I pointed out, well, they're not legal. They're not actually legal. Well, they're certainly not lawful. I spelt that wrong. Okay, no wonder, no worries, no problem. You spelt it wrong. Aye. So we're at Charters Hall now. Let's have a look at Charters Hall. Well, there's that same little burn. No, is that the Pearl Stream? The Bannockburn. Right, so we've got a choice here. We could walk. Yeah. Well, I've got a choice. We could walk along that way and then walk back to the car in a big circle. Is there still people watching? Aye, there's still 16 people watching. We'll do it that way. We can walk. God, it means we're going to walk past another roundabout. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. We can walk up to that. It's called New Line Road or something, I think it's called. Can walk up there and then turn left and walk down past the vets, which cost me fucking 400 quid to tell me my cat was fucked, which I knew, but that's what you do, innit? You know, you always think, oh, there's something they can do. Aye. Go. Oh. Go, yeah. So we're going, we walked out. Oh, there's a tree being blown over. It seems to be going quite well. There's still people watching the live stream, so still people watching. Thank you for watching, those that are. And I haven't had to block anybody either. This is probably the first time ever. We're coming out with weird stuff. People do that. Aye. I think what happens is the internet gives you an ability to, a facility to be completely narcissistic, because there's a big separation between you and the person you're interacting with. And we all do it, we've all done it. It's not, you know, I'm not saying I've never done it. I'm not innocent. So these live streams, I need to sort of do at least one a week. They're really good. You can pick up a few subscribers and keep the momentum going. So like this morning, so basically it's finding time to do it and everything. So I'll do a live stream this morning. So I try and do one a week. I never used to do any, and I realised it is a really good way of connecting with my audience, and we can always tell each other F off as well at the same time. And you know, sometimes you get quite a lot of views. Like I was talking earlier, I haven't been able to do them in landscape yet, although at the moment I don't really want to do this in landscape. When I go to do it in landscape, it doesn't allow it in the phone, and there's a way of doing it. I think you have to change something while you're loading it, and I just haven't got around to finding out totally how to do that. Although I think I did do it once by mistake one day, and there is stuff on it about telling you how to do it. And I noticed that the wild thing, Katie's van life, she does live streaming in landscape all the time. So maybe it's just me being an idiot. I'll actually admit it, I'm not that brilliant at technology. I'm just getting through there with this bit of skin in my teeth. Not brilliant at it at all by any means. So I'm totally admitting that, hands up, I'm pretty not great at it. My things are paintings and stuff. But I kind of see, when I left university 7 years ago, this was when the pandemic thing started, I wanted to move into like drama and stuff. And that's what I wanted to do at the time, because I realised that I was quite capable of talking complete shite and elaborating myself and jumping around and sort of communicating some kind of. I think I've got the ability to do it, and I just somehow was oppressed and oppressed my whole life with that sort of thing, as we all are. And that's because we can't all be like that. And that's why you're oppressed. It's to see if you really want it. If you really want it, you'll go and get it, and that applies to anything. And if you're just quite happy not to want it and just to sit around, then we all sit around and moan, don't we? What was that thing, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the depressed? Oh no, was that in Star? There was a really depressed robot. Yeah, I can't remember which one that was. I need to look that up. I haven't seen it for years. There's a lot in it. It's one of the few films, well, it's a series, isn't it? I'd like to watch again. And that would, because there's a lot in it that now that I conceptually understand what they were actually trying to tell me in the 80s, 40 years ago, that I didn't realise I didn't understand the philosophical meaning behind it. And also I was looking into the future as well, because we can see what's happening to us. And I never knew what was going to happen to me. And I mean, it sounds like I have no volition over what happened to me, but I was in some ways going down a path that I shouldn't have went down. It's like it's like on rails. I see that a lot with people, and people can end up losing their lives and being dead. What, losing your life and being dead, is that two different things? No, it's the same thing. And but you have to sort of make the most of what you've got. And so I've made bad choices and all the rest of it, but I'm still here. I've got a good life, and it's great that I could do what I'm doing. There's things I want to do, and as you get to my age, because I'm 59, you start to really think about the things you should be doing, and you haven't done them, and then time's running out. So I want to go and stay at hotels, I want to do this, I want to do that. I find it really difficult to make these decisions. So I'm looking at it last night, and we're going to go to Dumfries 2 weeks' time, because there's a bank holiday in England on Monday. Stay in a hotel and then go down there. And it's just deciding, because I've got to decide and act on that thought. And a lot of times I just give up. Go, fuck it, I can't figure this out. So I give up on these mad ideas. Yeah. Yeah. The same procedure as usual. Greetings from... Is that Italy? Before it's off topic, I know. Well, nothing's ever off topic. You can put any top... I mean, it's an open sort of... wow! Oh, again, ding dong. It's an open... one thing I realised yesterday was when I went to the scrap, I think I should separate the aluminium from the aluminium tins. And the reason for that is that the tins have plastic on them. And I kind of knew that they weren't entirely aluminium. So, and it's when you go there, it's a sort of man's world. And you've got to find things out sort of gradually. Could you take care of you when you chop wood? Yeah, I've had that quite a lot. Yeah, I've had people saying that quite a lot. Oh yeah. So it was the chainsaw massacre. Yeah, I was close to falling. I was watching a chainsaw version of the Jaws. Some suspense when blood. Well, life's full of risks. Now, I take care of you when you walk, since you were close to fall. Well, I mean, that happens all the time. We're always close to fall, aren't we? That's normal. That's what that is. Normal. Hiya. So I'll try not to change. I'll try not to saw my leg off, and I'll try not to fall over. Falling over's, ooh, got berries there. Not the right type. Nice person. She seemed nice. You can use. It's amazing how you can make an assessment on someone just like that, and that's instinct. And we've learned that for millions of years, to make instinctive assessments about people. But obviously, because I'm doing filming, I don't really want to force myself on people. That does not mean what you. It means I don't want to. Breakfast. Oh, look at that. Mmm. Mmm. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Mmm. Berries. We got berries. I mean, people are stuck in their own little worlds, aren't they? I'm just thinking of the people in these houses. Well, if your health goes, it could be that you can't get out. You know, you are stuck. So, my sympathy are with people who see these that are stuck at home. I've never been in that place. We need to go up there sometime. There's Sab out the back. There's a few cars there. I think that would be a place worth going for a meal. We were going to go with that group, and then somebody said it was too expensive. And then we went to Wetherspoons, and they said they didn't like it. And then it turns out we went there because we didn't have enough money to go to that one, but they had enough money to go to Wetherspoons. They didn't like it. There's a bit of a rough looking Sab. Oh dear. Oh God. My God. God. That's not being washed in a month of Sundays, is it? It's got stuff all over the back and everything. Doesn't look like it's moved. Well, maybe it is. Right, so that's the vet, Bruce View Vets. So you get people there. It's the thing that, because we're not having so many children, there's people not they're having, you know, pets and cats, dogs, you name it, instead of so typically you get that sort of thing where everybody's disabled, got someone with a bad leg or something, you park right at the front, and that's, so we've still got 15 people watching, 7 likes. Yeah, don't worry about me, I'll be alright. I mean, I remember when I was at college and we were to create art, the only time anything was ever worth creating, there was an element of risk involved with it. So the health and safety and the kind of be careful brigade weren't actually going to achieve anything. They never achieved anything interesting. So that's just the way it is. Oh, I didn't know this was called Fairhill Road. Right, I didn't know that. Aye, a big Audi, Mercedes. It's got a green number plate, but it's got exhausts. Turnbull's newsagent. Aye. So, aye. could do a bit of truck spotting here. I'm actually feeling slightly knackered now, actually. That house always interested me. I looked at a house like that in Gallas Hills, that similar kind of structure, and I think, well, probably at the end of the day, a house is a house, and if you bought that, you'd maybe just, I don't actually know what it's like. Yeah, you'd have is it a sort of certain type of manufacturer where they were made? Yeah, I think so. And because the one in Gallas Hills looks very similar, so is it? I wonder what it's like living in it. What sort of roof it's got? It's got a chimney. Wonderful house. It's looking a bit neglected. Yeah, it needs a bit tidy up. But it's still, it's wonderful. Yeah, I love the location right there. It's very sad. And I think maybe sometimes people get a bit old and they just can't be bothered. They're just, well, it's not that they can't be bothered, they don't have the energy anymore to, to go out painting and tidying and doing everything. So that's just a full circle. This was a bit horrendous. I don't like ending this. Oh, it's starting to drop off a bit. Right, so thanks for coming along, everybody. We're going to be heading home for breakfast. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for all the comments. It's all been very good. It's the most pleasant live stream I've ever had, actually. So thanks everybody. But we're not going just yet, but we will be going in a few minutes. So this is where we started, and our circular walk. Healthy. Well, not if you get run over by a truck, it's not healthy. Yeah, I accept that. But there we go. There's Robert Bruce with dark hair, and here's the Bannockburn Centre. Ooh, is he some sort of German holidaymaker that looks at buildings? Yeah. Oh, what does that say out there? Oh, aye. We'll have a wee look and see what that sign says. I actually wondered what the roof was. Battle of Bannockburn. Yeah. Opening hours. Opening hours. It's January to November, 10 AM to 5 PM. Right. Okay then. Right. So we're leaving, we're definitely leaving. Where's my car? What have you done with your car? Have you lost it? Does it look like it's white? All these cars look the same. Right, so my friend, the airbag thing, C3 got a letter from his insurance company saying he was insured. But it was like a caveat, one of these caveated letters. It was like, you're still insured, but in the event of an accident, we're going to back out of it. It was kind of what they were saying. It was fucking amazing, actually. So that would be a story. But I don't know if he's too into. I'm not sure if he might be slightly private, a very private man, so I don't actually know. Get the aircon on. Right. What I could have done maybe is aye. Right, so we've made it to the car. Still 20 people watching. Maybe they've all fallen asleep and fallen asleep at their computers. Is that what's happened? What are my mushrooms? Maybe that's what's happened. When you turn it around like that, what happens? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. What we can maybe do Right. Right, so how do you do it when there's, how do you actually do it? Yeah. Right. Alright. No, that's not gonna work, you fucking clown. Right. Right, so we're ending this live stream. Right, it's the only answer. So thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I certainly did. Bye. Go and have a look at my other videos. Go and look at the one about the kelpies. You might learn something about art.